Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a what I eat in a day to lose weight on WW Freestyle. I'm going to take you along with me on my entire day, and we are starting our day with coffee. Per the usual, we're going to start it with coffee. Normally I make coffee at home, but I am out running a couple of errands this morning, so I'm going to grab a cup of coffee. So I'm going to take you with me to our local espresso stand, and then I will share the rest of my food throughout the day with you, as well as a recipe for dinner tonight. So stay tuned. Starting my day with a cup of coffee, 2 shots over ice with sugar-free white chocolate powder for 1 point. Must have. Here's my breakfast for this morning. I'm going to have 2 eggs, which is 0 points. And then I have 1/2 cup of Kodiak pancake mix, which is 5 smart points, with 12 of the Lily's chocolate chips, which is 0. A little bit of spray butter, which is 0, and then less than 1/4 cup of the syrup, but I am going to go ahead and count that as 1, and that would cover both the syrup and the Lily's chocolate chips. So this is a 6 smart point breakfast, and then I'm going to have a bottle of water. So this is going to be today's breakfast. So this is going to be my lunch for today. You can see here that I have a little side of carrots, 2 packages of the Smart Sweets, which is 1 smart point for both packages. I do have a Light and Fit Greek yogurt pumpkin pie. And then I'm having a sandwich, and I have 2 slices of the Sara Lee 45 calorie bread. I have 2 slices of lean ham, 1 tablespoon of low-fat mayo, and 1 slice of the Jarlsberg Swiss cheese. So that makes my whole sandwich 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So this is going to be an 8-point lunch, 5 for the sandwich, 2 for the yogurt, 1 for the Smart Sweets, and then I'm going to have a can of Coke Zero. So it's time for lunch. This is going to be my snack this afternoon. I did not have a snack this morning. I had a big breakfast, so it actually held me over until lunch. But I'm going to have some grapes, and then I'm going to have the mint chocolate cream Built Bar. I'm obsessed with these Built Bars. If you follow my channel, I talk about them all the time. I do still have my discount code. It is still active. You can get 6 of these bars, and they are good sized. Look at that, you guys. 3 smart points, 3, only 3. 110 calories, 15 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, 4 sugar, and 4 fat. So again, 6 bars for only $3, 50 cents a bar, and free shipping with my discount code. I will put it on the screen and link it in the description box below. Or if you fall in love, which you most likely will, you can get either a full box variety or a single flavor for $10 off using the discount code on the screen. And I will link that discount code below. But these bars, you guys, are absolutely phenomenal. I don't know how long the discount code will last. They keep you full and they taste like a candy bar. They are definitely not your traditional protein bar. So this is going to be my 3-point snack. For dinner tonight, I'm going to make cream cheese chicken lasagna. I am so excited about this. What's better than lasagna and cream cheese together? Pretty much nothing. So here is what is in this recipe. You're going to need some sort of non-fat plain Greek yogurt, oven-ready lasagna. Now make sure you get the oven-ready, not the regular lasagna noodles. Dax Italian Blast seasoning, low-fat or no-fat cream cheese, eggs, chicken bouillon or chicken broth, whatever you have on hand. I'm using 0-point marinara like the recipe calls for. This is the 0-point crock-pot marinara. You're going to need some chicken and light shredded mozzarella, and of course I'm going to use the Trader Joe's. So let's get started on tonight's dinner. The first thing I'm going to do is I've added a little bit of water to my pan along with my chicken bouillon cube. I'm going to let that dissolve down, and then I have my thinly sliced chicken breasts here, which I'm going to cook through so that I'm able to shred them. So let's get our chicken cooked up. Once the chicken breasts are cooked through, we're going to let them cool just a bit so that we're able to shred the chicken. You can dice and cube it, but the recipe calls for shredded. And I often think sometimes shredded is better in a casserole type of a dish. So I'm gonna let this cool and then I'll get my chicken shredded. After your chicken is cooked and shredded, you can see here that I have all of mine shredded. You are going to put your 8 ounces of softened cream cheese into a large mixing bowl. And to this mixing bowl, we are going to add all of our shredded chicken. The recipe does call for 3 chicken breasts, which this is about 3 chicken breasts of shredded chicken. To this, we are going to add our egg. And we are going to add 3 ounces of our shredded mozzarella. I did use my food scale to measure out 5. So I'm going to add about 3 and leave the remaining 2 on my plate here. And then we have our Greek yogurt, our non-fat Greek yogurt that gets added. And then the last thing we are going to add is our DAX Italian Blast seasoning, which is this here. Now, if you don't have DAX, you can go ahead and use any type of Italian seasoning. I just prefer the DAX. I absolutely love all of their seasonings. And then I'm just going to take my spoon and I'm just going to mix all of this together. And we're just going to stir until everything is combined. And this is the filling of our lasagna. Here's our filling all combined. Look how good this looks. It smells so good. It actually smells like fettuccine alfredo. So I am very excited. Now we're ready to assemble our lasagna. I do have 6 ounces of my lasagna noodles weighed out on my food scale. So the first thing we are going to do is take our 0-point crock pot marinara, and we're just going to put a layer on the bottom of our pan. This is just as if we were making any lasagna recipe. You always add that layer of sauce to the bottom so that your noodles and everything don't stick to the bottom of your pan. So you can see here that I have my lasagna sauce. Then I'm going to top that with some of my chicken mixture. So I'm just going to kind of spread a little bit of that on there. And then I'm going to do a layer of noodles. And then I'm going to repeat this process again. And essentially we are making a layered dinner, right? Lasagna is layered. So we're just going to do the same effect over and over until we've completed 2 layers. So I have chicken, and then to that I'm going to add half of my lasagna noodles. So I have a total of 5, 6, 10 total. So I can do 5 on the bottom, which I actually may not even need all of my lasagna noodles. So I'm going to kind of break it as well, kind of fill in the gaps here. So I have half of my lasagna noodles in the bottom of my pan, and then I'm going to put another layer of my marinara, and I'm just going to repeat the process, do the same thing with my chicken mixture, add another layer of lasagna noodles, and once I get all of that added to my pan, we'll add our cheese and everything to the top. Once we finish the layering, you can see that I have my last layer of noodles as well as my layer of sauce. We are going to add the rest of our shredded light mozzarella cheese to the top. And then we are going to give it one last quick sprinkle of the DAX Italian Blast. And then this is going to go into the oven at 350 until cooked completely through. So there we go. And here is our lasagna. I will be back in the magic of YouTube with the completed dish. Our cream cheese chicken lasagna is out of the oven. It looks so good. This looks restaurant style. I'm super excited. You can see it all kind of bubbling up on the side there. So I'm going to let this rest for just a few minutes before I cut into it. And then I will plate up my dinner and I will show you the serving size. It is actually 1/6 of this pan, so it's a good size serving. So cannot wait for dinner tonight. So here is my dinner for tonight. I have 1/6 of the lasagna and then half of a cup of corn. Here is the lasagna. It is a good size piece. 1/6 of that 13x9 pan. So quite a generous serving. It looks amazing. Look at that layer of chicken and cheese and sauce and yumminess. So this is tonight's dinner. It is going to be a total of 6 smart points. 6 smart points of delicious. Thank you for coming along with me on my What I Eat in a Day to Lose Weight on WW Freestyle. Hopefully you got some good ideas on some WW friendly foods. If you haven't already, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel, give my video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of these What I Eat in a Day and any suggestions that you have for future content. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.